Ka jingja ha ka step jong ka lai phuai tarek urisaw arajar ar phulai ha ba ka wei ka longkami ka Poonam sing ka bodon menta ICU hapo Shillong Civil Hospital hadien bakala shadung nakatari halau kurim Suresh Prasad Singh kala pau perthai bakani ka jingja ka wanja byang ka dei na ka jingle ki Pulit ki bajuburi ya ka jing ujor man la kapor bakatei ka longkami ka sha ka takti kani ka jingtep halor ka jingle ki Pulit ka pau na ka jing Phla jong ka Khun ka Poonam bat Suresh kabdang hapo khat prasnem karta kabal ong ban ningkong da kaba kamkwa ban yadai lau kupa de ka kloi ban phlalot da kaba yethu ba ka te ka step ka jingsha dung ka kmi ka dei hi na ka jingenia ka be de ba ka thiet ka pet ayeng bat kumta hi kala shio sngo ya ka jing ang jong ka kmi ka ba sha kanjat au kupa jong ka bat hadien ba ka hiar chapo kalap bakala sha dung halau ukurim da ka tari henrei kat badang yethu ya ka te ka jingja kala nang Phla pat ba ka be de bar ka rukom terekam ki Pulit ki bano Shillong hadu ka jing pedang ye ka Ïada ka jing persang man pendam no ekani ka kes bat ka basngo Phla ka long ki Pulit ki persang man pensno tho yaka ba kamde banya chakmat pa ka te kes ka bala ujor persha ikpa jongka ubodon menta judicial custody.
My father stabbed my mother during an argument on the 31st of October. They were having an argument about groceries, and I was upstairs in my room while the argument was going on. But then, as soon as my mother started screaming, I came down. My mom started screaming after he kicked her on the legs, and after I came down, I saw him stabbing her. The police have registered the FIR under wrong sections and are trying to protect him. My father is the director of Shillong Golf Club, and Rotary. He was a secretary in Rotary. The police haven't been doing a lot, and in fact, they're trying to convince me to not let it go further. And I don't want that because my father has been abusing my mother for a while now. And I don't want this to be buried like the previous cases. The last recent case that was registered against my father was after he hurt my mother's arm, and she had to get stitches. The police did not react to this, and I don't want the same case to happen now, since she has been stabbed. She's in the hospital right now. She had to go through surgery, and she's at the ICU.
Okay, what is it you're looking for? What are you trying to, what do you want?
Justice.
Have you thought about, maybe probably approaching the Women's Commission, anyone?
They came over once, and they've been approached before actually. Back when there was a case in 2017 where my father was trying to make out my mum to be crazy and tried to give her medicines without her knowing. And the Women Commission back then were very biased because of how much influence he has. And they told my father instead that I was the one who was brainwashed. But then this time the Women Commission is okay. They're not defending my father.
But you see the police is trying to defend him.
Yes, they're not acting out very much. And then they've registered the FIR under wrong sections.
You said police, you feel they're not acting, no?
Yes.
So what made you feel that?
Okay, the day she was stabbed, he fled. And the next day, he came back, he broke into the house, and I saw him doing that because I was outside and I was about to come in, but then I hid behind a car. And at that moment, we informed the police that my father was here to be arrested. If they had to arrest him, this was the perfect moment. But that officer said he needs the OC's written form for that, and they didn't show up. So I tried calling the OC. The whole time his phone kept on ringing, but he didn't pick up. So at night, around 7 o'clock, I went to the police station to find out what was going on. Then the OC told me that his phone wasn't working very well, and that he was at Laban Boys School that time. So he didn't check his phone also. Later that night, he tried to convince me, he tried to counsel me into not doing anything for the next 2 hours, of which I'll send the amateur recording off to you guys.
Just now you said that yeah, your mother was abused
In the past,
in the past. So how long was she being abused? Or was it recent thing? Or?
no, it's been actually going on ever since they got married. There've been a lot of FIRs before this as well. It's not recent. He's been violent towards her a lot.
So you think that if police have acted in the past, this incident
This wouldn't have happened.
prevented?
Yes. And this is because of the influence he has. Yes.
What kind of weapon did the father use?
He used a knife,
Like
kitchen knife.
kitchen knife?
I just want the case to be given to someone who my father doesn't have influence over.
Yesterday we met your father. I spoke to him.
Okay?
I asked about this your allegation on this, and he said these are all baseless allegations. What do you have to say on this?
I mean, I saw it. How is it baseless? My mother has a stab wound. I've seen it happening. It's not baseless. Can't be baseless.